Hello everyone, welcome. I have made the 2.5 hour trip for me to Burney Falls. That is the way of the trails. Yeah. All right. Now you can see it right there. Beautiful. Let's get down there. So I've been here once before in my life, I think, but that was about 20 something years ago. And for the record, I am 30, so show you how long it's been. It's been at least 20 years. So we're gonna explore around, see what we can find. Something just fell. This is also giving me a chance to test out my new Camelback, which is a hydration backpack. So now I've got a little bit of water with a sucker thing, a tube. That sign was talking about mountain lions. I wouldn't mind seeing a turtle, but a mountain lion is no thank you. Rather not see a mountain lion. Not today. Not ever. Not in person. Unless I am very far away. Also, I don't know how well the audio is going to do here because it is a waterfall. Let's go do a video. Get a picture also. I don't have the camera with me, so I kind of wish I did, but also I'm glad I don't. I have 10 million notifications on my phone, mostly from Amazon. That's beautiful. Pretty amazing, honestly. Also slightly cold. That's a really awesome shot. smaller waterfalls down there if you see it. And a little bit of a rainbow. I don't know if that shows up on camera or not. Pretty beautiful. Alright, let's keep going and see what we can find around here. Okay, we're heading away from the falls, so it should be a little bit quieter now. I also forgot to turn on all trails, so that should be alright. I actually downloaded the maps in advance, so at least this time I have them ready to go. I believe it's just a falls loop. I think. So we'll see how much hiking we can do today. That's mostly what this is about, is hiking. See the falls in the distance, the river running next to it. I might need to retie my shoe. We'll see. Hello. The nice thing is that it's not super crowded today. That is the plus side. What's this? What is this box? Is it like a donation box or something? Oh, it's for fishermen. No fishing for me today. I'm just gonna be hiking through. I'm excited you can use this backpack. It's pretty comfortable. I might need to upgrade the ladder eventually. But I think for something like today, it should be alright. That thing's been busted. Yeah, I've not been here since I was a very little kid. So it'll be interesting to experience this with an adult's mind. I'm already impressed. And there's a couple different trails to do around here. I don't know if I'm gonna do every single one. I would like to. But I believe this one we're on is only about a mile. So that's not too bad. Talking about different stuff. Falls Loop. That's closed over there. I wonder why. Maybe the big giant tree in the way. Or just not a trail in general. Now there's a trail back there. Oh, so that was closed. Oh, that leads down to the lake. Okay. So Burney Creek Trail is closed as of 2025. So I saw that on the website. Oh my god, this is a steep ridge. Good lord, that is a steep ridge. Whew. I can see fishing lines down there from where people have gotten stuck. Amazing. God, man. God, that's a really steep bridge, actually. I'm guessing that's just leading down to the river. Slash creek. I think it was actually supposed to be a creek. Or it's a river that turns into a creek. Uh-oh. What does that say? What is this about? Oh, a trail right there. Where am I supposed to be going? Unsafe area. Okay, I don't know what my map's doing, but... Okay, well... Falls Trail, yeah. Just keep following the signs, I guess. Yeah, that bridge is steep. I mean, it makes sense, because if the river gets going, that's going to be pretty dangerous to cross. Let's go see what I can find. Falls again. There's some bird up there. See if I can get a picture of it. Have it. Moving around too much. That's beautiful. I wonder if I can get a shot of that. Oh, camera. Oh, right there. Kind of wish I had brought my actual camera with me. Seems to be a story of my life, but I don't want to carry around all my camera stuff. You know, phone is basically just a really good camera. And I'm getting video of it. And arguably, I would say the video is even better. I'm gonna retime my shoot real quick, and then I'm gonna keep going. Alright, I gotta point this out. We are now at the top of the falls. So this is the river that leads down to it. I was considering bringing Spirit with me, my dog. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because there are no dogs allowed on a lot of the trails. Like right here she would be okay, but back there where I just was, could not take her there. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm by myself. Kind of. It's actually kind of warm right now. Yeah, it's about 70 something. 70, 80 something. Well, like I said, I'm going to try and find as many trails as I can. And if I'm feeling up to it, there's one other place I want to go to today. But we'll see if I go there. Falls Loop, Pacific Crest Trail. Well, I'm doing the loop, so Yeah, this is where I would turn, so I don't know. Says it was just 0.1 miles, so you know what? Let's actually go up this way. I don't have the all trails set up for this, but might as well go up it. It's right here, and I'm not coming back. But there is a bridge down there to take you across the river, creek. So, if you wanted to just do the loop, that's where you would turn, but we're gonna keep going. I think I also made the mistake of, let's see, I think I'm supposed to go this way. I also made the mistake of going counterclockwise instead of clockwise, which I think you're supposed to do. But it's whatever. Let me make sure I'm kind of going the right way. I was like tripping a rock. Recenter. Yeah, this is it. It's gonna lead me away from the waterfall, but you know what? It's alright. It's not going anywhere. It's actually running pretty well. My plan is to do a couple trails, eat some lunch, and then depending on the time and how I'm feeling, do more trails and hit up the other spot that I would like to stop at, and then head home. It's a beautiful little meadow. I like this meadow. Camera. Get some video of the meadow. What's nice is that it's not very crowded, like in general. The lady at the kiosk mentioned that there was not a lot of people here today, which is a good thing, kind of. It's good for me because I'm not going to run into many people. Bad for the park itself because that means they're not making money. Which, if you were wondering, is $10 to get in for day use, $35 for overnight camping, plus extra fees for boats and fishing, all that stuff. It's not what I'm into. I'm into hiking. And that's what we're doing. It's my own 2 feet and the trail. I'm seeing a lot of holes just in the ground. So I'm assuming there's gophers or snakes maybe. I don't know. Like I mentioned before, that sign back there was talking about seeing mountain lions, which I'm not too keen on seeing mountain lions. But mountain lions, badgers, all sorts of birds, which, you know, Seen plenty of birds already. I'm assuming there's also squirrels and chipmunks. It's a really nice little area. I'm actually glad I came this way. Also, this thing is awesome. This is my first time using it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So put a little sign up there for the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail. I wish I had my watch on me, so I don't have to pull my phone out every single time. Plus, I could probably just turn off all trails. Alright, I don't know what the hell this is. Restroom over there is a campground to my right. I don't know what this is. Obviously some sort of fence that they built. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that could be for. There's no gate or anything on it. And it's built with all logs and massive nails. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. If it had a door or something, I would assume it was like an old stable. Or not stable, corral. But it's definitely not that. Also, we were right next to the road. Or not right next to it, but I can hear the cars coming. Take my hat off so I can actually sweat out a little bit. It's not super hot, but I'm definitely getting warm. I don't know. There's another trail I want to take that I don't know where it starts. I'm gonna have to find it. I think it's within walking distance, but from the parking lot where I am. Hopefully, okay, that's the second little crater I've seen. I don't know what that deal with that is. As my phone goes off, apparently I've got connection, which is surprising, honestly. Oh, hey, a bridge. I wonder if this is where we're supposed to cross, because I know it turns back around at some point. Yes. Because I don't think it keeps going. Oh, God. It looks like we can just keep going up the Pacific Crest. Actually leads Oh, but that leads out of the park. I don't really know if I want to do that. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Just because it's on the other side of the thing anyways, so. Yeah, we're gonna keep going this way and we'll get onto the Headwater Trail, which, no water. So, still kind of cool looking. I like the way it looks. Let's get a photo also. Get my finger out of the shot. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. So I've crossed the bridge, and we are apparently at the Headwaters pool. Which, look at this. Really nice right here, actually. That is actually very beautiful. That's the word of the day right now, is beautiful. I'm gonna find a little spot to sit down, and we're just gonna enjoy the silence for a bit. So I just got up to get ready to leave, and you can't see it on camera, I don't think, but inside the pool, there's little minnows, baby fish. I actually kind of see them jumping out of the lake a little bit. This is a nice little spot. I like this a lot. If you're wondering why I stopped talking right there, it was a bird diving. I don't know how well it showed up on camera, but I didn't want to scare it off. It was diving in and out of the water, or not in and out, but it was trying to catch something. Look at this place. Beautiful. There's a crow goes overhead. I think that's a crow. Another one. Yeah. Oh my god. I just realized. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna try and see if I can show this in camera. Right there. No, right there. There are two turtles. You can't see them on camera, I don't think. But check out the short. And I'm gonna post pictures on Instagram. if you want to see the turtles, they're right there. I'm gonna get a picture of them real quick, and then we're gonna get back on the trail. Okay, apparently there's a lot more to see on this trail than I thought there was. Stoneflies and mayflies. There's a little cabin down here. Oh god. Steep steps. At the creek side. Talking about larva. Riparian zone. Riparian? I think it's riparian. Huh. I don't know what that's for. Another bench. I guess this is a little fishing spot. I don't see any fish down there, but it is pretty clear, so. Of course, it's a complete wrong time of day, I know that. Wrong time of day. Wrong time of year, in fact, I think. That might be for water, if I had to guess. Let's walk down here a little bit. Or if I can get a little bit. I like to get an angle where I can see down that way, possibly. So maybe over here. Just need to be careful. As there is something big and yellow. I don't like that. That usually means yellow jacket. Here's photo. Alright. Yeah, this place is pretty amazing. This is well worth the trip. Well worth the 2.5-hour trip for me. If you're in the Northern California area, or even Northern Nevada, and you've never been here, you should. I don't know what else around here. I know that leads back up there. I don't think this is any part of a trail. All trails. Come on. It's just kind of leading. Yeah, because the main trail's up there somewhere, but I think we're okay right here. They might converge together if I had to guess. Yeah, since I got on this trail, I have not seen anybody. But if you come up here, do not skip out on these other trails. You know, do the headwater loop, or headwater trail, whatever it's called. Do the entire loop. If that one was open, I would be doing that, but if not, and yeah, like I thought, all comes back together. Which should lead us right back to the falls themselves. You can hear them in the background a little bit. It's let's make our way back there. So I finished up that trail. Now I'm back at the parking lot where I'm going to stop and eat some lunch, and we'll hit up the, what's it called? Pioneer Cemetery Trail. I don't know how well you can see that. But I will see you in a minute. Alright, this place keeps telling me about mountain lions. I don't appreciate it. It says avoid hiking alone and make plenty of noise. Well, I don't make a whole lot of noise unless I'm talking to myself. And unfortunately I am alone. But either way, we're getting on this trail. This is the Pioneer Cemetery Trail, which hopefully there is actually a cemetery at the end of it. It says there is, but who knows. And apparently this is the one trail where dogs are allowed fully. So that's good for them. It's a 3-mile trail, I think it was. Right? 3 miles? I think it was about 3 miles. Maybe a little under 3. But it does start at the back end of the campgrounds in Burney Falls. I'm trying to get comfortable. It does start at the end of the campgrounds, like the back end, the back of the campground areas by 75. So if you are camping at campground 75, you're good to do this anytime. For me, I could go from the parking lot, past the restrooms, past the general store, all the way to the back end, because I didn't see any parking, although there was a car parked at the entrance. But we'll see how this goes. And then we will head back, and I'll figure out what I want to do next. It's already kind of a nice trail. It's very well traveled, you can tell. I wonder how many people are actually just sticking to the falls themselves. So I can tell you right now, that clear, God, what was it, headwater? That headwater pond was pretty great. So being able to stop there for a minute and kind of take in the silence was very, very nice. I like another hole in the ground. Something's been digging there. Thankfully I had a light lunch, so hopefully it won't weigh me down too much. Just a little turkey wrap I made with homemade turkey breast, I should say. Which I know not a lot of people like turkey breast, or turkey in general, but if you can get it right, you know, you're gonna have a good time with it. It's so clear where people have been planting trees, it looks like. Nice little breeze. That's helpful. It was nice to take everything off when I stopped to eat. So let me tell you, even though I'm not weighed down a whole bunch, still sweating through it. Now I've got my GoPro chest mount and I've got the backpack on. Which again, I'm gonna say it. This backpack is pretty awesome. I've tried hiking with other backpacks before, and I did not enjoy it. They were either too bulky and heavy, the backpack itself, just by itself. And once you add in other stuff to it, it just got too heavy, too much shoulder pain, too much everything. So I stopped hiking with the backpack for a while. And I realized just a little bit ago, hey, if I'm going to start hiking more often, which is what I've been doing, trying to do, I want to be able to have something where I can carry a snack, carry an extra thing of water, carry the dog bowl if I were to bring the dog, and have some way of getting water to myself without having to constantly take my bottle in and out of the pocket. Which that's what I was doing with the fanny pack I was using for my camera stuff. But then I was reaching behind me at a really awkward angle, and it just wasn't fun, so I've opted for this Camelback instead. So far it's doing me wonders. I still need to adjust it a little bit. It's not sitting exactly where I want it, but it's doing me favors. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and get back on this trail. Now, I can't get back on it. I mean, move along further than what I already am, and not just ramble nonsense like I am now. Okay, found the cemetery. "31 years and 11 months. Didn't even make it to 32. That's horrible. People think of facing these things. 48 years, maybe a little bit longer at least. Memory of Hattie. Is that a sheep? Must be a sheep. People on bikes and stuff. How old did you make it? Freddie Weaver. $16. I think I'm doing my math right there. 16. J. Weaver made it a lot longer. I can't read that. It was like 1841 to 1910 maybe. Hit my head. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this leads anywhere. Probably not, but yeah, this all just fenced off. It's all just fenced. I'm gonna look around a little bit more and then I get back on the trail and we will get to the lake or creek, whatever it is that's over on the other side. Okay, back on the trail. Weird thing about that cemetery, the very last headstone I looked at was a man and wife, or husband and wife I should say, apparently the first custodians of the state park here, and they were married on my birthday, which was kinda weird. But you know what? Weird stuff like that happens every day. Oh hey, we're coming up to the lake. This actually wasn't as long as I thought it was. I think I was mostly thinking of the entire length of it, front to back. But we're already coming up at the end right here, so I think the 2.5 miles is about the entire distance of the entire thing if you were to go in and out. Looks like a pretty beautiful lake though. I think this is Pitt Lake. P-I-T, I think. There's a sign here, maybe it'll tell me. What say ye, sign? State park property. So I guess this is the border of it. Let's just go up this way. Looks like I can actually get pretty high up here. You can see where it kind of stops right there. That's pretty cool. Let's get down there and try and get a picture. As a boat goes swimming by. It'll probably actually tell me right here. What is this? Oh, this is a river. Oh, this is the Pitt River. Okay. So I was half right. It was Pitt, but it was river. Let's go short like that. Now let's go like that. I like that more. Yeah, there's another boat right there with someone on jet skis. And they're down. Wonderful. Anyways, let's do a video. We can pan up. Alright. So where does this lead right now? It must just lead a way around. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's see where this little trail leads. I'll go over this way. Easier to get up. Oh god. Kind of. I'm assuming it just follows along the river. I don't know if I just heard something splashing around, or if it was just water. Yeah, it's just the water being brushed against the thing. A couple fallen trees in there. Also some nice white sand. Yeah, I don't know where this goes exactly, because this is not part of the Pioneer Cemetery Trail. It might just be a way to see the river. And that is quite the river. That is also a very steep drop. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Let's get a picture of that. That. Let's keep going, see where this leads. If anywhere. It might actually drop off right here. And the survey says, yeah, that drops off right there. That definitely drops off. Another massive tree. Someone's hat is down there. If there was an easy way down there, I would go down there, but there's definitely no way down. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little river. Huh. People are drying off on that boat over there after she fell in the water. This is a nice little stop, honestly. I enjoyed this. It's also very dusty. My shoes are slowly turning white from the sand. every step I take, it kicks up a little cloud of dust. But I think that's gonna be it, so I'm gonna head back, decide my next plan of action, see if there's anything else I can do around here. Then, start making my way. Actually, I can look right now. So I'm gonna look at the map real quick, and I'll start heading back. Okay, I don't think there's a whole lot more to do around the forest, or the state park, I should say. So I'm gonna head back. We're gonna do one more quick look at the waterfall. I might do it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a regular video of it to end off. And then I'm just gonna head home. So I'm gonna do my outro now. I don't know how long this video was, but if you enjoyed the entire thing, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought. If you've been here, tell me what you think of it in person. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. What is going on out there? They're just sitting out there. There's a fly rock buzzes right by me. That was very loud. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then. Enjoy the last however long I decide to do a video of the waterfall.